The Michael Knowles Public Health Protection Pledge just got a major boost on Capitol Hill yesterday. You may recall, a month or so ago, I mentioned on this show that I would not vote for any candidate for federal office in November that did not vote to subpoena Dr. Fauci and to take away his salary. A congressional candidate in North Carolina, Bo Hines, took my off-the-cuff remark and wrote it up as a formal pledge, at which point dozens of congressional candidates and sitting members signed it. Then, a couple weeks ago, Arizona Congressman Paul Gosar entered my pledge almost verbatim as a formal House resolution, meaning that sitting members of Congress could now sign on to co-sponsor the bill. At this point, Dr. Fauci basically evaporated into thin air. That once ubiquitous face, that folksy little voice, that pompous scientific smirk that had dominated every media platform for 2 years, just gone, overnight. The political winds had clearly shifted against Fauci, and he went into hiding. The only thing that was lacking was support in the Senate, which we now have thanks to Senator Rand Paul. Senator Paul has actually gone even further than my pledge called for. He has proposed an amendment that would not only investigate Fauci and stop paying his salary, but would abolish his position altogether. The Paul Amendment would reorganize Fauci's National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases into 3 separate research institutes, each with its own director, removing entirely the ability of one power-hungry bureaucrat to amass the kind of unprecedented power that Fauci took for himself during the COVID lockdowns. This is excellent news. We need to push this over the finish line. Do not let the liberals fool you into thinking that they are done exercising the unprecedented power that they took during COVID. Do not let them fool you into thinking that they are done with COVID, period. They have calmed down now because it's an election year and the COVID policies are destroying them at the polls. But they've kept the TSA mask mandate. They've kept Biden's national emergency declaration. They've kept the same infrastructure in place to whip it all back up again the minute the midterms are behind them. Do not let them do it. As we reach the official 2-year mark of 15 days to slow the spread that's happening tomorrow, call your congressman, call your senator, and have them do everything they can to restore our way of life and make sure that that little power-mad twerp and his technocrat buddies never get the chance to shut your country down again. I'm glad you liked that clip. Now I need you to ring the bell, please. You'll get the notifications, you'll subscribe, and then also head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show, Michael space Knowles space SHOW. Subscribe right now. You will get all of our latest episodes. We'll see you next time.